Greetings, buzzhumans, smarks, marks, hipsters, trolls, bros, wrestlebays, buzzrats, and the rest of the relevant Rasslin family. It's me, your host and humble narrator for this evening's relevant review, the voice of Relevant Wrestling Productions, Joe Fortune. Buzzhumans, are you relevant? Are you buzzworthy? Are you adequately prepared to ride the buzzwaves with us for another relevant review? Buzzhumans is me, Joe Fortune, like I said, here once again for another edition of your favorite relevant reviews. Always trying to switch things up here, keep things relevant, keep things buzzworthy, review different kinds of content. I've been done reviews of Impact, MLW, Raw, Smackdown. What else have I done? On the Nigel McGuinness documentary, and I'd like to start doing other types of reviews, maybe old wrestling, classic wrestling, maybe some ECW, some AWA, some WCCW. We'll see if I get time to watch some old stuff on the network, or maybe some FMW or Wing. But yeah, Buzzhumans this week wanted to do something cool for you guys, and I know this aired. I can't believe this aired almost 2 weeks ago. I wanted to get this out to you guys, or a review of this out to you guys earlier, but you know, I've been slacking lately. No more excuses. Gonna kick my ass into gear. But yeah, this has been out for about two and a half weeks, 2 weeks. What I'm talking about, guys, if you couldn't already tell from the title, WWE Chronicle. I did not know that they put these out really often. I didn't know there was a Samoa Joe one, a Nakamura one, a Becky Lynch one, a Dean Ambrose one. I did know about that one, but I didn't know if they had wind up airing it or not. But the one that we are going to be talking about, or the one that I'm going to be reviewing, is the one about Paige. That's right, BB Paige. Paige Soraya Knight. So let me tell you, Buzzhumans, what this episode was all about. Here's a description of the episode. Paige was born to be a WWE superstar. She was the first NXT Women's Champion and captured the Divas Championship in her WWE debut. In June 2016, though, the raven-haired superstar was sidelined for 17 months. Following the two-time Divas Champion from her unexpected November 2017 return to the heartbreaking revelation that she could never compete again. Paige announced her retirement from in-ring competition in April 2018 due to career-ending neck injuries. She became the on-screen general manager of SmackDown until the McMahons and Triple H took over as the authority figures of both brands in December. It was noted that Paige would have a new role, but that has yet to be revealed. Fighting with My Family, which I really want to see. I don't care what you guys have to say about that. Stop being asshole marks. Fighting with My Family, the movie on Paige's life that was inspired by a documentary on her family, will be, oh, I didn't know that. I'm going to have to try to find that. Will be released in theaters nationwide on Friday, February 22nd. All right, Buzzhumans. So with that said, Joe Fortune, False Finish Productions, Relevant Wrestling Productions, Relevant Review. I'll plug the social media at the end. But let's get into this review. So this relevant review of WWE Chronicle Paige. This covers the time period between November 27th, 2017 and April 9th, 2018. So we start off, and, you know, Paige is just reflecting on all the bad shit that had happened to her over the past, 17 months of her being away. The drinking, the drugs, you know, the bad relationship. Obviously, she's touching on surface level shit here. You know, I'm sure they told her not to mention names, of course. Well, why would you? You don't want to put people over that don't deserve it anyway. But, you know, she touches like on a lot of surface level stuff here as far as her problems go. But, yeah, you know, she's talking about the cocaine usage, the suspensions. She's talking about the bad relationship, the abusive relationship with Del Rio. You know, all the headlines and crazy shit that they did. I think we used to, and I feel bad about this because I love Paige, and we were probably just trolling. But I think we used to talk about on the show years ago, like what ridiculous headline would Paige and Del Rio, make the news with this time. But yeah, so that's what she's talking about. She's talking about the photo leaks, this which she calls cyberbullying. I don't know. Obviously, they're not going to talk about the photo and video leaks. You've all seen them, with Xavier Woods and Brad Maddox. And anyway, uh, so yeah, she talks about and based all that shit. She's talking basically says, she feels like she was exploited, and I can totally understand that. I mean, she kind of hit rock bottom, and her privacy was invaded. So we start in like December. Now we're in December, and Paige has moved to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Why? I don't know why she picked Pittsburgh. I wouldn't pick Pittsburgh. Well, I actually do know why she picked Pittsburgh. She said that she wanted to just go somewhere brand new, where she didn't know anybody, and just somewhere random. Pittsburgh is pretty random. I don't know why she didn't move to like Vegas or LA or something, but maybe she wants the calm life. I can understand that. She has a new crib, a new house with this really cool Frankenstein bust statue. That's kind of representative of her being put back together. But she says that she's lonely, and she feels like she has lost it all. She's getting ready to make her Raw return. She returns to Raw finally. This big, gap in her career where she was away, not wrestling, but she's back. So she returns to Raw with the new stable, Absolution. That's her and Ruby Riott and Mandy Rose, I believe. No, Liv Morgan. Yeah, Liv Morgan. Sorry, Mandy Rose is the other stable on. I don't even know who was in Absolution, yo. Was it Ruby Riott? I don't think so. I think she was in the Riot Squad. It's Mandy Rose and shit. Well, that's not really important, but she has a new stable. Her family was so happy that she made her return. She's in a good place. She talks about the history of her stable, Absolution. And she says that, like, what does the name mean? Well, it means that she's been absolved from all of the bad shit that really happened to her. And she, is just ready to be back. She's ready to start her career again. She's ready to win the women's title. She's ready to go. So she reflects. Oh yeah, Absolution was Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose and Paige. Riot Squad is Liv Morgan and Ruby Riott and Sarah Logan. Sorry, Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville. Absolution. Yeah. Anyway, she's reflecting on the photo and video leaks, and she's nervous that because of that, she lost a lot of fans and a lot of support. I didn't really watch a lot of those videos, not for like a moral reason, but because I really don't care. It's not hard to find porn or have sex, at least not for me anyway. So sorry if it's for you, but there's other ways to get off. You don't have to watch Paige's videos. I really didn't. I saw screen caps and the like, but I didn't stop supporting her. Never did I stop supporting her. Maybe I was in the vocal minority there, but I like Paige. I really do. Anyway, so now she's got a return match against Sasha Banks, a match that she found out about actually by hearing on social media, on Twitter. She works an angle with Asuka, and the Women's Royal Rumble is announced. And of course, Paige wants to make history and win. She's the first ever NXT women's champion, and she wants to win the first ever Women's Royal Rumble. So she's at a house show, a live show, whatever you guys want to call it, making the towns. And she gets injured in a match against Sasha Banks. Now, I'm not going to go into all that, whose fault it was, this and that. That's something we covered on the show here when it happened. And that was, you know, a lot of internet IWC mark and smart comments and commentary throughout social media that Sasha Banks should be fired, this and that. Y'all turned on Sasha like I knew you would. Anyway, you know, Paige, I don't think she mentioned that she had scoliosis, but I think that was revealed when she got injured, at least back when it happened. But yeah, so it seems that like she got a little whiplash, felt like she got a little whiplash in the match. She thought that she was going to be fine, but when the doctors checked it out, they said that it was her injury is way worse than expected. She was lucky that she didn't get paralyzed, and she can never wrestle again. So Paige, you know, she calls her mom, and she just pretty much has a breakdown. I mean, what can you expect? She's a 24-year-old girl at the time. Just, you know, her dream was over. This time for real, you know, and she had worked so hard to come back from all of the bullshit that had happened to her, 17 months being out, and now just to find out only a couple months later your career is over, at least your in-ring career. It's devastating. It sucks. So the Raw after WrestleMania 34 in New Orleans, Paige officially retires because she said that's where she made her debut, in New Orleans on Raw 4 years ago when she beat AJ Lee for the women's title. And, you know, the crowd is chanting, "This is your house, this is your house." She's got the support from Hunter and Steph and Vince, but it just sucks to see a young woman's career have to end like that. Someone who had so much potential, someone who's an awesome character, awesome in-ring performer, great promo. Yeah, it sucks, but that's life, and the show must go on. And hopefully they are planning a new role for Paige, and then in the coming months, because you know, we're Paige fans, of course, here at Relevant Wrestling Productions, and we don't want to see, you know, we don't want to see her talent go to waste now. So with that said, Buzz Humans, this has been another Relevant review. Joe Fortune, the voice of Relevant Wrestling Productions. Buzz Humans, before we sign off, gotta ask, are you relevant? Are you buzzworthy? Well, if so, Buzz Humans, then make sure to check out all of our social media so you can ride those digital buzz waves with us, False Finish Productions and Relevant Wrestling Productions. Make sure to check us out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube channels. Hear us all over podcasting platforms. Play the Relevant Wrestling Buzz Tunes mixtape on Spotify, and keep your eyes peeled for the brand new Buzz List playlist on our YouTube channel. And make sure to support False Finish by checking them out on falsefinish.com. Buzz Humans, thank you to my Relevant Wrestling crew and the extended family. This has been another Relevant review. Kayfabe may be dead, but originality and diversity are not. For False Finish Productions and Relevant Wrestling Productions, it's always relevant to us, damn it. Peace.